مرحبا. اليوم عندنا حرف طاء. تمام. فاكتبوا الصفحة ومرة تانية اسم الحرف طاء. تمام. طاء. in transliteration نكتب a capital T with underlines 1 or 2 وصوت الحرف ت. تمام. هو it doesn't exist in English. Right? And it's a Jinni version of a letter that we learned early on. As you might guess, Jinni version of ta, right? And like with Sald and Dald, it's a heavier sound, right? So instead of t for ta, it's t, okay? T for to, okay? وهذا الحرف social وجني. تمام. والشكل ففي البداية نعمل كذا. You actually have to pick up your pen to make this letter's shape, okay? Or pencil, hopefully pencil. That line was crooked, so I'm going to do it again. So it's just a loop, very similar to the loop in Sald and Dald. And actually, no matter what shape, there's a little bit of a tail here, but here في البداية we're ready to connect to another letter. And then you have to pick up your pen in order to make this tall line. And this letter is nice and tall, right? So we're going as tall on the line as we would for Alif and Lam, or Kaf as well. And it should, mine doesn't look great there, but the line should come right here, right at the end of the loop here, okay? It shouldn't be after the loop. وفي النص فنفس الشيء بعد حرف social كذا, make the loop and the tail to connect to the next letter, and then you do have to pick up your pen to make this line down. تمام. مرة واحدة كمان. أوبس. كذا وكذا. تمام. وفي النهاية من حرف social. So we're going to do the exact same thing. And like I was saying, even in the end form, there is a little tail here. It's part of the letter's shape. Okay, so obviously this tail is not going to connect to another letter, but this is one of the few letters where there still is a tail, even when it's not going to connect, just because that's part of the shape of the letter. تمام. ولوحده, again, we're still going to have a little tail there, لوحده, like that. ماشي. كذا. تمام. شكل الحرف نقول tall ta, okay? Because the sound of ta sounds kind of like the sound we hear in tall in English. Tall ta, and it's a tall letter, right? Tall ta. تمام. والكلمة, I'm going to give you two versions. تمام. عندنا كلمتين, very similar, just slightly different. There's the first version. I'm going to put a big slash. تمام. كيف نقول طالب طالب طالبة طالبة. فطالب أو طالبة يعني تمام. طالب, as you might guess, as we know about Tamar Bulta right now, طالب is a student who identifies as male. وطالبة, student who identifies as female. Okay, so we added the Tamar Bulta for the feminine form. Okay, خلاص مع السلامة.